A few moments later.
Oh no, oh no. Hindi. We're already not working, so at least let me do a video. Is that okay with you? This is my workstation. Since I've been going back to work or starting working again, is the couch. It's the couch and it's the daycare center. Today's April 17th. I started working again on March 4th, that Monday. But my work is mainly remote, 2 days in office. Rest of the time remote. I don't go 2 days every week. Most weeks I just go once. But where I work is very family friendly, and so they've got an infants at work program where you can bring your baby with you to the office up until the baby is 6 months of age or the baby starts to crawl, whichever comes first. So I was like, yeah, of course I'll do that because it saves us on daycare, and also and he's having some lunch. So of course I decided to do the infants at work program because it saves us money on childcare, right? Saves us money, especially during the most expensive time of childcare when the baby is a little itty bitty infant. And then also, I don't actually want to send her to a brick and mortar or any type of out of the home childcare until she's at least 1. That was our plan going into the situation. So I was really happy with the program at work, and I was like, this will be great. She's gonna come meet to the office. I'll baby wear her. It'll be great. It is not great. And it's not Indy's fault because she is a baby. So she's 100% behaving like a baby is supposed to behave, especially at this age, right? But for me, it is so stressful because I just cannot fill in the blank. I cannot work. I cannot attend meetings functionally. I cannot answer emails. I cannot, keep on top of I can't hardly accomplish anything in the office or at home, right? And again, it's not Annie's fault. She's a baby. So at this point, she needs a lot of attention and a lot of care at 4 months. So I am stressed because I am back at work, technically. I'm off maternity leave. I'm back on the clock. But I'm not actually able to do a lot during the day. I'm basically just existing and trying my best to be aware of what's going on at work and keep on top of my emails and messages. But I'm not actually able to get ahead of anything. It's impossible to say that I'm working from home with a 4-month-old while also attending to work stuff. At work, there's one other person at the director, 2 other people at the director level who were doing it. And from one of them, I've heard that their baby was a little bit more out of the norm for babies in terms of he was very chill and he could just sit there all day in the meeting and not really need too much attention. He was sleeping through the night. There's another thing that is making this whole thing stressful is that Indy is not sleeping through the night. Night times are still a very big challenge. So nighttime is a struggle, and then I wake up in the morning and then attempt to then get back to the work grind and do that stuff while also juggling her. And so it's like nighttime struggle, daytime struggle, and back and forth, and that is our lives right now, or my life specifically. Matt goes to the office maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. When we're both at home, on days where we're both at home working, I think if he's able to take her off my hands while I'm having to do a meeting or something, sometimes he can do that. But if we both have meetings at the same time, it's me. I'm the one that I also have to have her in my meeting looking like a freaking clown, trying to juggle her in one hand and pretend like I'm paying attention and I, trying to do stuff in the chat in the other hand, right? Because I have a team of 8 people. Having to lead meetings is just, I look like a clown. I look a clown. I can't prepare for meetings. I show up trying to wing it. Don't have documents ready. If I'm in the office, it's actually worse because I'm like carrying her through, walking around, doing laps in the conference room, and she's over here fussing and crying in my ear, and I'm trying to like articulate thoughts to an audience of people, right? Doing like this, and it looks crazy because she's over here crying, and I'm midway through sentences, just stopping and be like, "Oh, excuse me for a second," and like, and what am I gonna do to make her stop in the moment? Like, I have to just basically say, you know what, I can't do this right now. That's if she's awake. If she's sleeping, which she rarely sleeps at the office because it's got noises. People laugh, make noises, doors shut. So she struggles to sleep in the office, and so just not. And she gets cranky, and so it's just it's a whole thing. So, but when we're at home, at least if I'm in a meeting, I can mute myself, and the noises that she makes won't bother other people. But as far as like, when I'm at home, then I have to do more stuff on the computer as far as navigating documents and typing things. And it's hard to do that when she's like on top of me like this most of the time. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I am talking about you, Indy. That funny? She doesn't care. By the way, Indy does not care. Indy is doing what she's going to do anyways. I don't know. Like, it's fine at the end of the day. It's fine. But also, like, I am a person who wants to feel like I am doing a good job, right? I wanted this specific career, this nonprofit management stuff. I went into it intentionally. Yeah. Did you also go into nonprofits intentionally? No? Now you're all happy. Yeah, happy baby. Yeah, happy baby. Yeah? Oh, hi. Hi, yeah, happy baby now. I wanted this work stuff intentionally. And I say that because some people can just go to work and not give a crap and just show up and like, I don't care. I don't care if I do a good job. I don't care what my boss says. I don't care if I'm succeeding. I don't care if I'm meeting my goals. I don't care if I'm doing a thing, right? The only way for me to do the work stuff is for me to care. Like, I do care that I'm showing up as my best self. I do care that I am making progress towards the goals of our organization, which is a very good goal, right? It's a nonprofit, it's youth work, it's youth-centered, it's girl-centered. I work specifically with girls of color. Like, I want to do well because I believe in the thing that I'm doing, right? So I actually want to be doing a good job and making progress. And I have team members that are all primarily young professionals, Gen Z. I feel responsible for the development. They're all women of color. I feel responsible for them feeling like they're making strides in their own career. Like, I want to do well. So it's very hard for me to just like not care about it and just say whatever, I'm just gonna coast and not do well, and I don't care what anyone says. So it's not just because of pressure from management, or like I'm scared with my performance evaluation, or I'm scared that I'm gonna get fired. I'm not scared of any of those things. I feel very secure in having my job. It's just my own intrinsic motivation to do well in this specific job, not just to earn money or not just to make money, because it's nonprofit, it's not what we're about anyways. It's because I want to feel like I'm doing a good job and I want to actually see this thing that I'm building succeed, right? And so I'm not feeling those things right now. So I feel like you really want to be involved in this video, huh? I'm talking to the people. This too shall pass eventually. We'll get through this phase. But while we're in it right now, it's stressful because I'm like banging my head against the wall trying to get stuff done, knowing that it's impossible. Because I've got a 4-month-old on my arm pretty much most of the time that I'm home. She's on my arm. She sleeps okay, considering that I've heard of horror stories of colicky babies and babies who really don't sleep well at all. She'll sleep okay. It's just that I have to get up several times, and basically at this point she's almost refusing to sleep in her bassinet. So like I'll have her in bed, which is sometimes a big no-no, but there are safe strategies in which you can use co-sleeping. There's also the layer of it where it's like I'm breastfeeding too, which it makes it so my body has to always be physically, well, obviously my body has to be available on demand, right? And there's not a lot of other situations where that is asked of human beings. You know, there's involuntary servitude, right? Because even when I'm incredibly tired and I'm done for the day and I have nothing else to give, they're still like, okay, I still have to show up and provide nutrients to this baby, which I keep saying this so people don't get confused. I chose this. Like, I'm not saying I regret having a baby. I'm not saying that I'm upset at what is having to happen. It's just acknowledging the reality of like what it actually feels like, even if you want the thing. Like, if you want to run a marathon, using my example, shout out to Alita for running 26 miles. That's wild. But if you want to run a marathon, you have to train, and the training might be painful, it might be difficult, it might suck, but then at the end of the day, your goal is to run the marathon. You run the marathon, you've done the thing you wanted to do, and you feel proud and you're glad of your accomplishments. Same thing with this. It's like the small moments, the nighttime stuff, the breastfeeding stuff, you know, all the things. It's very stressful and challenging in the moment, but I have chosen to do this thing of that is raising a child. And so that's what it's like. I don't regret it. It's just reality. Sometimes it's hard. I feel like my brain is melting most of the time, most of the day, because of the lack of sleep and the trying to make it work. I'm stress eating a lot. Like, I've been trying to eat better and trying to work out and get back to my weight I was before pregnancy. But one of the only things that brings me, you know, that dopamine hit right now is eating and snacking. And that's like what I will have to look forward to. Like, I'm just gonna, you know, waking up in the middle of the night, doing this, doing that, pumping, breastfeeding, putting her back to sleep, waking up, all that kind of stuff. And then I look forward to eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever snack I want to eat, because that's like one of the only things that I can like do and feel better. Indy, are you done? Are you done? You're done with this? We just keep doing this and changing activities and positions and routines until the nighttime, and then we do nighttime, and then wake up and do this whole thing over again. And I got emails to respond to, I got documents to create, I got plans, action plans to do. I got like, it's comical. It's like, it's funny. It's tough, but it's actually comical. Like the fact that I'm sitting here pretending like I want to get this stuff done. And that's not even including life stuff. Like, have I showered today? Did I shower yesterday? No. Did I shower today? Maybe. I got to do my hair. I got to make sure I have food to eat. There's laundry. There's bottles to wash. There's things to do in life maintenance. There's things to do at work, things to do with Indy. And so, okay, she's done. Okay, bye. So I just got off a meeting, and Indy was here. Oh, no, go back to sleep. So if I move or try to put her down, she'll wake up. So I gotta hold her like this, and then use one hand, and then maybe answer some emails or something. I'll get a hand grab in my hand. But if I'm lucky, she might be out for 30 minutes and let me answer a couple emails. But yeah, that's how we get by during the day. If I try to put her down, she'll wake up right away, and then we go back to fussing and all the stuff. So this is the easiest way to keep her asleep, is just to hold her. Okay. I will pick you up. That is what you want? Mommy will pick you up. Okay. Is that all better? Better? Indy, do you feel better? Do you feel better, Indy? The other baby? Other baby and mommy? Other mommy? Look at that. All that hollering and screaming. For what? For what? What was that all for, huh? So mommy can pick you up, I guess. That's what I asked for. I asked for baby. So I can be carrying baby everywhere. Look at now, I'm carrying baby all the time. How do you feel about it, Indy? How do you feel about it? So I feel fine. I just like being carried because I'm a baby. Good job. You're doing great at being a baby. You're amazing. Uh-oh. I'm looking for some milk. You want some milk? You're not even really hungry. You're just bored. Huh? I look rough. I'm looking rough. Man. But you look great, Indy. You look amazing. You look so good. You look so good, Indy. Who's your dietitian, huh? What's your workout plan? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh my goodness.